Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you, they're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And here's the rookie center fielder, number 7. In for a strike, and we're underway here in Game 6. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first, and safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. And that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next pitch inside, and the count 1-2. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam. making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Sosa has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Let's do this.
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard, Jason Giambi stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And that is strike two.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Jeter stands at second with two gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. And that is that. Nothing for the Yanks in the first. Second inning upcoming from the Bronx. No score. Ramos Ramirez. The pitch. On the ground to third. One up, one down. So digging in, Eric Karros. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Makes the catch for the out. And now the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Kicks and fires. Hit hard, base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next for the Cubs, Damian Miller. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Yankees nothing. And a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. And that one hammered. Sosa going back some more. Banks off the wall. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The punch out there. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the third baseman, Aaron Boone. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's a speed threat, Juan Rivera. And that one is inside ball 1. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And there's a strike. Rivera checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And Any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now it's going to be number 11, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And
the pitch. There's a strike. And a curve misses outside. And the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Soriano moves under it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Number 18, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Step off throw to first, and he's back standing. And first offering is fouled off. Snap throw to first, and he's back safely. And now the lefty out towards right center field. That is the inning. Cubs leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Soriano started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Now it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jason Giambi waiting to hit for the Yankees. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough. There's on 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Hideki Matsui stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one's in there. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. And now the count is even. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Karros around second, headed for third. In to score from first. It's 2-1. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Now here is Damian Miller. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. There's a strike up high. 2-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Boone. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that's a little bit high. Next pitch is popped up. Miller under it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Johnson. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And he pumps it a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1.
Seven hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
On the ground to short, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Number 11, the next Cub to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Fouled off. He was late. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
He's done a great job getting the first two outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first, and that is that.
That pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him! And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
And it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And he walked him.
Nope.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. This one popped up right side. Number 11 in position. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1.
They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he deals. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Activity in the bullpen. Juan Acevedo getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hitchcock warming up as well. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Andy Pettit will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. After this break, Juan Acevedo on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Acevedo, a 6'2 righty, 33 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. In there, and it's 0-1. Sosa on at first, nobody out. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This to center field. Williams gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that is a big first out. For 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Base hit right field. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. And takes low for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 1-0. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
One down. Damian Miller, the next Cub to hit. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And next for the Cubs, Tom Goodwin.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Hideki Matsui stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Matsui measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they close the gap. It's 4-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Number 44 taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. Ripped to first, caught.
The first baseman,
Nick Johnson stepping in now for the Yankees. That one out to right. Sosa settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A big blow to the home fans. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Popped up. Soriano makes the grab on the run. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 0-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 18, the next Cub to hit. In the air, center field. Williams moving under this one. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 5-3. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
He swings and fouls one off. The Yankees looking to rally. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Not close with that one. Ball walk.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down 5-3. The pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Eric Karros. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases. The 2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's out to center field. Williams makes the play, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Damian Miller, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. You're watching the World Series on the show.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Sosa under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here is Hideki Matsui. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulls that one foul. At the belt and fires.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. And 1. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, number 7. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the out.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. He powers one out to right field. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now the lefty up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. That misses, and that is ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 7-3. This is the World Series on the show.
Got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Boom, at the plate and takes high there. That clips the corner. The Yankees looking to rally. Righty delivers. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out. And up next for New York, Nick Johnson. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. One gone, runner at first. Juan Rivera stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is in for a strike. Johnson leads off first with one away. This to center field. Number 7 under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Righty to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Johnson around third. The relay throw. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So digging in, Derek Jeter.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That's out to center field. Number 7 settles underneath it. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series.